Oh boy, we may be in store for another crazy offseason here, specifically for the Colorado Avalanche. Now, they still have their Stanley Cup playoff hopes here in 2020, but moving forward, this Colorado Avalanche team looks solid and they may be doing damage in free agency. We'll be taking a look at that in this video. If you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey, and want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. And let's take a look at how the Colorado Avalanche can add to that already amazing roster. So according to NBCSN, they're reporting that they are predicting that the Colorado Avalanche will sign both Taylor Hall and Alex Pietrangelo in the 2020 NHL free agency. Now you may be thinking, what are you talking about? How are they going to sign both of these star players? Well, makes sense. $22.4 million in cap space going in next season for the Colorado Avalanche. Not to mention you have a couple of ELCs still on your team. You've got guys like Bowen Byram, ELC, Samuel Girard, ELC. So this is the time, this is the win now mode for the Colorado Avalanche. You've already got one of the best players in the NHL in Nathan MacKinnon. You've got Gabe Landeskog, Mikko Rantanen. You know, you've got a solid group there. And if you add another top six guy like Taylor Hall, and possibly right shot defenseman Alex Pietrangelo, who's to say this team cannot go on a run next year? So, a couple of things to note. Now, it seems like Taylor Hall and specifically Rick Tocchet has said he is going to stay with us. He's going to be an Arizona Coyote. Now, I don't know how much Rick Tocchet really knows on what's going to happen here with Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall is, I believe, going to at least test the free agency market, and if Colorado gives him an offer, it's going to be hard for him to ignore it. The Colorado Avalanche went big last season. They went trying to catch the big fish in free agency in Artemi Panarin. Things didn't work out for them. He ended up going to the New York Rangers. So this season, Taylor Hall may be the guy for the Avalanche. And Alex Pietrangelo, who there's been a lot of Blues fans that don't really like all these rumors because it seems like he wants to stay there in St. Louis. But if he could get more money and, you know, get maybe a longer duration in terms of his contract and he can still win, he may be able to find that with $22.4 million there left for the Avalanche. Now, the Avalanche still have a couple of guys they would have to sign. Don't forget that. You know, guys like Nikita Zadorov. They may just end up letting those guys walk, which is a shame, but that just may be how this goes for the Avalanche. Now, you look at some of these guys, their contracts that are ending. Like I said, Nikita Zadorov. Now, he is a restricted free agent. You've got guys like Mark Barberio, Kevin Connauton, Ryan Graves, who is on he's an RFA, Tyson Yost, Val Nichushkin, Vladislav Kamenev, UFAs, Matt Nieto, Vlad Nemesnikov. Those guys we're probably just going to see leave. And then, obviously, in between the pipes, you have Michael Hutchinson, who really wasn't a big deal there. You wonder if they maybe move a guy like Philip Grubauer, who's, you know, for the next 2 years making over $3 million. They seem to like Pavel Francouz. They just re-signed him. He's got 2 years at $2 million. So he's probably going to be sticking around. So maybe they move out a guy like Philip Grubauer if they can, you know, find that potential starter. Maybe a guy like Tristan Jarry or Georgiev. One of those guys. That may be an option where the Colorado Avalanche seem to be going toward. And I don't know how much salary cap, but think about it. If you lose a guy like Grubauer, that's over $25 million in cap space that the Colorado Avalanche have to work with if they move him out. So that's going to be interesting how the Colorado Avalanche tackle this summer. There's been talk that maybe they try and pick up a guy like Brock Besser. There's been talk Taylor Hall, Pietrangelo. It's going to be an interesting summer for the Colorado Avalanche, and I'm not just talking about their possible chances here in the qualifying round going into the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's going to be an exciting year here for the Avalanche, and man, Joe Sakic went from on the hot seat when he had to trade Matt Duchene. Matt Duchene trade was a lifesaver there for his job there in Colorado. And that seems to be how things are going there in Colorado. So let me know in the comment section down below, Colorado Avalanche fans, NHL fans out there, what do you think of the Avalanche possibly picking up one of Besser or Hall and possibly a guy like Alex Pietrangelo? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey and want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.